Hi everyone, it's Wendy from Cinnamon Sweet Shop, and today I'm going to be doing a product review, not baking related, but fitness related, because in addition to baking I do a lot of fitness, running for example. I'm going to do a review of these Nike Flyknits. Now it's the Nike Free 4.0 Flyknit running shoe, and it's not a brand new model or style, it's been out for a little while. But I just got them and I wanted to do a review. The last pair of Nikes I was very disappointed in, and it was the Nike Wild Trail. And what I did not like about these was that I always order a half a size up. So I'm normally a size 7, but for running shoes I always do 7.5 just to get some extra room in the shoe for the running. And even with the 7.5, this shoe felt very snug on me. I could hardly move my toes. And where it really felt snug, it was right in here where it really was pushing down very heavily onto the top of my foot. And it was very uncomfortable. On top of that, the sole of the shoe was very, very slippery. So even though they're made for trail running, no matter where I walk, not so much on the trail, but if I did want to run indoors on the treadmill, it was very slippery, and on more than one occasion I actually slid and didn't feel really very safe running in these. So I was very disappointed, and I swore that the next pair of sneakers I was going to get would have been one of the Reebok styles, one of their newer styles. But alas, I discovered the Flyknits and I wanted to give them a try. Now, I haven't used them yet. When you feel them, they're very, very light, and to me that's very impressive. They're very easy to tote along with you. They're very thin, lighter material here, so it really feels like it'll give my foot a lot more room to stretch. The man from Nike told me that it's supposed to mimic barefoot running, and he gave me this whole spiel on certain muscles that are exercised when you run in these that are not in regular shoes and blah blah blah. But the bottom line is I usually run in my Kangoo jumps, which exercise a lot of muscles too that regular running shoes don't do. Now I have them on, I laced them up, and what impressed me so far, and of course I'll have to go out for a run to see how this really works. Shoelaces do seem a little bit more secure. So usually, in fact, in every single pair of running shoes I've had, I've always had to double knot them because they come untied. This particular lace doesn't feel as, it does feel a little bit more secure. So we'll see if I have to double knot them. Right now I have a single knot in them and it seems to be holding. They're also very comfortable, a lot more foot movement in there. The flexibility is very, very easy to move your foot without feeling the sides of the sneaker rubbing against them, and I like that they are very light, and I could see it mimicking barefoot running, although I've never run barefoot, but it does feel like there's very little on your foot to do that. And so I'll have to give it a run first, and then I'll come back and let you know what I think of them. Whew, I'm still sweating. I just came back from my run at Crunch Gym, and it was air conditioned in there. With this shoe, if you notice, the sole is shaped more like the foot. It's wider here than your average sneaker. It's also curved upward along the sole as well, you can see. And it really did make it a lot easier for the running motion. And it fits the foot better, which I really like that. Again, as I said before, the material is so much lighter, and it really made running a lot easier to do, a lot more fun as well. You didn't have that weight on the foot. And again, I run in Kangoo jumps as well, which is 2.5 pounds for each Kangoo jump. So what a big difference. And the one thing I did notice though, or the two things I noticed were, one, when I was running, the shoelace did come untied just on the right foot only. The left foot was pretty good. Maybe it wasn't tied well, I don't know, but I did end up having to double knot that, and that's not really a terrible thing. I don't mind double knotting my sneakers, but it did hold a little bit better. The other thing is, it is a little bit more narrow against the foot in this area along the center of the foot, And I did feel a little bit of some squeezing, and I did get some rubbing on the side. Now I'm taking into consideration that these are brand new shoes and they have to be broken in. So well, there's always going to be some rubbing and blisters, but I'm just going to have to run a few more times with these and see how that, if that still happens, or if it just is your just normal blister from a brand new shoe. So Nike, if you're listening, my last pair of your shoes, I would give a thumbs down. This shoe, the Flyknit, I definitely will give this a thumbs up. I really did like the running. It's, as I said, it's much freer on the foot. For anybody else who's considering buying these Flyknits, or who have tried them, or who've tried other brands of running shoes and would like to comment below, feel free to comment in the comment box below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And also, let me know what your favorite running shoe is, brand. So many people I know like Brooks or Asics. I've always liked Nike until my last pair, and then I'm back to Nike again with this. Until next time, have a great day.